Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. On this video I created this makeup look and I am testing out the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I just took my hairs out with the facial cream remover, and because I have facial hair, very hairy, I'm Latina, of course, that's normal. And my hairs are kind of really dark. They're not like on the peach side. Oh shit. So they're really dark, so that's why I take them out. But I have really sensitive skin, so you see this, I have all this redness and rashes on my skin for the same reason. And then I put on a nose strip because I have a lot of blackheads, and again, sensitive skin problem, fucking tear my skin apart, and now I'm fucking bleeding. Just my luck. Anyways, let me just go ahead and get started, because the more I ramble, the more I'm gonna, the longer I'm gonna take to get ready. And the concert's at 8 and it's currently 5:22. Putting this Benefit conditioning primer, I noticed that my hairs here have been growing because I've been putting it only at night, but my brow lady that I go to at the Benefit Brow Bar told me to put it in the morning too, but since I just got out of the shower, she said put it twice or 3 times a day. I'm just gonna put it so I can prime my eyebrows. I didn't even know eyebrows needed to be primed, but it's a conditioning primer. But it's supposed to help your hair growth. And I have noticed, because even she noticed, because I had, like I said, I had a really bald spot right here, and you see more hairs. So, I think the AC is a little too loud. Let me turn it off. I might regret turning this off, only because it's really hot today. It's been really hot in the Bay Area. I think I'm going to take this off. It's supposed to be 25 minutes, but I think it's been 25 minutes. Oh god. So you guys see all this redness? I hate taking my hairs off, but I don't like having a hairy face. So since everything seems to be burning a lot, I'm going to be using the Nivea Men Post Cooling Shave Balm. It's for sensitive skin because I have sensitive skin. I'm just gonna put it, like, basically not rub it, just pat it into the skin for my redness. And I just got redder. I am red. Okay. And this is also gonna help with having my foundation stick. Alright. While we let that dry down, I'm going to be using the Nivea Natural Glow to put on my shoulders. I like my skin to glow. I like to have the J-Lo glow, but of course I need more color. But I really like this. I normally use Nivea body lotion, the blue one, but I like to put this on top. So I'm going in with my highbrow from Benefit. It's really old. I'm going to go ahead and carve out the eyebrows. I like carving it first because it also helps me find my shape. Alright, for eyebrows, I'm going to go into the brow from Benefit. And I'm going to take my JS7 eyebrow brush. Josie, quiet. I have Josie just right here. I'll up all my business. There she goes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. Alright, so let's just hope the AC don't sound louder than my voice, so I might have to yell. On today's review, I am going to be using the foundation from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Is a luminous foundation, and it is gluten-free, alcohol-free, clinically tested, dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Non-comedogenic, and suitable for sensitive skin, which is perfect. Long wear, and it is supposed to be a medium coverage foundation with a luminous natural finish. And I got the shade 305 Neutral or 305N. Not only are we gonna test that out, this is what it looks like. I like the bottle I like the fact that it's glass. I like the fact that it's a pump. It's giving me kind of like a Maybelline matte and poreless foundation, or the NARS Radiant foundation. Basically the container, that's what it's giving me. Those type of vibes. And I'm also going to be testing now the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder, and I got the shade Vanilla because the translucent was just too white for me, and the banana one was just too yellow for me. So I got the vanilla color, which is pretty light for me, but it's not that light, and I cannot wait to try this out. So excited for this. So let's just go ahead and start off with the review. So I already told you guys what I think about the packaging. I like the packaging. It's pretty, it's cute, it's looks shiny. I just like it. I like that it's a pump, which is always a plus. Shake it. And go ahead and a minute now. It doesn't have no scent to it, which is good. I got the shade 305 Neutral, which I think it was a pretty close match. Like, I know I may be a little lighter, but I'm trying to match also my lower body. So this should be a good match. I don't know if it oxidizes it or not, so go ahead. So it's medium coverage, but I'm wondering if it's buildable. So we're gonna see. It covers all this redness. Okay. It does not cover your pores. Sure. But it did cover the redness. You guys see the difference? You guys see all my redness here? Okay. Let's go ahead and try the other side. Describe a little more. I have a big face, so I'm doing 2 more pumps. It's very light, as in it doesn't feel that heavy on the skin. It actually feels like if you're putting on a lotion or something, it doesn't feel that heavy, which I like, because I like full coverage foundation, because sometimes, or medium to full coverage, I guess. And sometimes those foundations become so heavy on the skin. It's like, as soon as I finish putting it on, I just want to take it off. And I'm taking a M224 brush from Morphe. Just grabbing whatever's left over on my hand, just to try to get it as closer to the eyebrow as possible. That way I don't put any foundation on the eyebrow. So far, I like how it looks. Maybe it's not the best foundation for me to be wearing right now because of all the texture that I got from my hair removal. But we're gonna give it a try. I'm going to a concert tonight, so I'm hoping it lasts the whole night. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it like this, see if it oxidizes it or if it needs any more coverage. Then we're going, if I do have to apply more, then I'll apply more. So now we're moving on to concealer. As always, I'm using my Morphe Fluidity concealer, and today I'm no longer using it, but I'm using my ColorPop no filter concealer just because I want to test it out and I haven't used it in a while. So first things first, a Morphe C2.65 is gonna go on the bottom. It's pretty close to my skin color, so I'm able to conceal with this whatever the foundation isn't able to do. And then I'm going to take the ColorPop in the light 12 and basically just put it on top of that concealer because it's a little lighter but with pink undertones to highlight the under eye. We don't put as much as the other one, but we also use it for the bridge of the nose, for the forehead, for the chin. Oh shit. And we're going to take my Real Techniques brush and just blend it. To blend it well with the foundation. I feel like it's a little, the color is a little yellow for me, but I mean, something we can't really do much. I'm pretty yellow undertone, that's why I got it, but I mean, it looks good. Okay, so now the setting powder. Like I said, I got the Shea Vanilla because when I looked at the translucent powder, it was white. And I know translucent powder is more for fair skins or if you like to bake, but you know, you don't want to, well, at least I don't want to have any white flashbacks. Let's see if it has any scent. Okay, so it's coming out easily, which I like because the Laura Mercier, I love it, but sometimes I feel like it takes forever to come out. This I don't have to hit it as much. So there's no scent, which is something I love. Like I said, I don't like overpowering scents. So scentless items are better for me. Oh, my eye is twitching. Alright, so let's go ahead and bake under the eye. Basically, wherever I put foundation, I'm gonna try to bake my whole face, but not as much. Just kind of like setting the face with it. Just for a few minutes. You guys know I don't like to over bake. Okay, so this is how it looks. It's pretty fine. It's kind of talky, but it's like a smooth powder. It's not like like the CoverGirl or like the Airspun where it's hella talky. It's not. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Morphe 9C. I'm going to take the banana shade and just put it under my eyes. You guys know this is what I normally do. And with it, kind of dust off the setting powder. Sorry. Twist it all whole face. And I'm gonna go ahead and put on some setting spray, and like always I'm using my Morphe Continuous Mist. I love it. So now that it's almost dried down, I'm gonna just press everything in with the beauty sponge, beauty blender. Make everything like lock in that powder so your skin doesn't look that powdery. Alright, so for bronzer, nothing new. Using my Megastar bronzer from Morphe. Taking my Morphe brush, is this white one. I don't have a number no more. It's really old. There's that white fluffy one that everybody has. And just like accentuate the face. Not contour, because you guys know I don't do contour. So I am noticing the foundation is kind of breaking apart on my nose. That's what normally happens with all foundations with me, so that's nothing new. But I don't like it. I don't like that. Maybe because I am not using a primer, I'm just using the Nivea thing. I'm pretty sure that's why. I'm pretty sure the foundation is not to blame for. Like I said, that always happens to me when I'm not wearing foundation, or when I just recently took my facial hairs off. So that's something normal. So I'm just gonna ignore it, but unless it starts breaking like more like really severe, then maybe it is the foundation, or maybe I gotta try and put a primer on. I just didn't want to try with a primer because I wanted to see how it worked, if it really lasts. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking the Dose of Color Chasing the Sun Desi and Katy highlighter, and I'm going to put it on. Will highlight my face basically. I don't have a lot of texture. I'm trying to avoid highlighting a lot, then I can't help it. And then after that, I'm going to take the Amrezy highlighter from Anastasia and basically put it on top of the highlighter to give it a more, but instead of bringing it down all the way here, I'm just going to put it here, give it a more popping highlight. Look this way because my mirror is here, so. And for blush, I'm going to be going to the Milani Tea Rose blush. And taking my Morphe M528 brush and basically tap my blush in. Tap my blush in. I like to put my highlighter first and my blush because then the highlight kind of looks more natural when you put the blush after the highlighter. And it's okay if you go a little bit overboard on the blush because the blush is the first thing that kind of fades away. But if you feel you went a little too much, you can just go over with your beauty sponge. Alright, so this is the completed face. I'm going to be moving on to shadows. And see how, let me set it a little bit more. And see how this foundation lasts. And then I'm gonna go to the concert and come back and give my final review. But let's just go ahead and jump back to the shadows. I just want to give you guys the rundown of what I am doing. So for shadows, I'm going to the Morphe 35R palette. It's a very neutral palette. I love it. I am doing olive tones. I'm doing a snake print shirt, crop top. So I'm trying to keep everything as neutral as I can. It's kind of hard, as you guys know. I like everything extra. So I'm going to be taking the M528 brush and I am going to go into this shade first, right here. Put that as my transition. You want to make sure when you already have your face done to always tap the excess and just start building the shadow instead of like doing hella product and then have hella fallout. To avoid that, you want to just start with little by little and just tap the excess out, and whatever you have in the brush, just slowly build it. Then I'm gonna be taking the same brush and I'm gonna go into this brown color. There's no shade names, but it's this one. Again, tap the excess and basically put it right below that transition color, but still keep it as a transition color. Basically, you're just putting it over it, but you kind of want to keep a little bit of that color popping out. And I do like to tilt my head back because you guys see my lids are very hooded. So I like to tilt it back a little and just try to go in as deep on the crease as I can. And bring it in towards here. Still using the same shadow. But I kind of want to bring it out a little bit here. And a little bit on the outer corner of your eye. Kind of smoke it out. If you do get any fallout, which is normal, I like to take the one that I use with my banana powder and just very gently dust it out. If you put pressure to it, you're gonna just rub the eyeshadow in your face. So I'm gonna take this dark brown right here. Same brush. I like to use the same brush every time. You save on cleaning a lot of brushes and you're just using one. And I'm just gently gonna tap it, just very gently, and put it right on the outer corner, just a little bit. Really, just right here. And I like to do this, wiggle the brush and just blend it. I'm not gonna bring it inward because then I'm gonna close up my eye. I just want to bring it like this. Just go back to that brownish color, go back to this one right here, and just kind of blend them two together. Okay, so I'm going to take this eyeliner brush, the M16-1/8 from Morphe. I'm going to take this shadow right here, which is a more cool tone shadow. I'm basically just gonna give myself a little wing with the shadow, but I'm not gonna go over it with liquid or anything. Bring it up a little. Kind of want to change brush because this one, the little hairs on the corner, they're bothering me. Okay, changing brush. Why are all my eyeliner brushes like this? Okay, I'm gonna use the PK65 because this is a little bit more stiff. That one's a little too loose, so that's just gonna create a problem for me. Then same brush and kind of just diffuse that liner. I'm going to take Midnight liner from Morphe. I'm going to water my lower waterline. Just up to here. I'm going to take that dark brown shade, which is this one, put it on my lower lash line, infuse it, and then I'm going to take this burnt orange shade and just put it below, right below it. Bring it in a little bit more inwards, so form the center of the lid. I'm thinking doing this olive greenish and then put on a little bit of this one or this one on top just to make it pop. And for that, I am going to be taking this R43. It's a flat brush. I'm just gonna dip it in. I'm gonna wet it a little bit. Give some moisture. Basically just put it where I left like an empty canvas. For lashes, I'm going to be using the Flutter lashes in the style Royalty. It's my first time trying this Flutter lashes, so I might have to cut them. So so I gotta measure them out. You guys are gonna be here with me while I measure my shit out. Here's my glue. My tweezers. Let me go get my scissors. So for mascara, I'm using the NARS Climax mascara. I heard good reviews of it. Does it work? It probably does, but you guys know I don't have no lashes, so I don't know. I like how my bottom lashes look though, so it's always good. But my top lashes are the ones that are like, no mas, no. I do feel like my skin, especially on the nose area, is looking very crocodile-y. I mean, I guess, but I want to try the L'Oreal, that shit it came out with that it's like a serum and you put it on at night and it's supposed to like help you grow your lashes. I want to try it out. So I might just try that out, do a review on it, like a before and after, to see if there's any change in my lash, if there's any growth. I guess, yeah, you guys can see the difference. You can see that I'm wearing mascara. Let's go ahead and apply it in falsies. So I'm going to speed you guys up for that, so you guys already know how I apply them. Okay. Sorry, lashes are on. Yes, bitch. I swear my mood changes as soon as I put on lashes. Okay. For lipstick, so I'm gonna be using the Plump Me Up from Victoria's Secret, and this is in the shade Almost Nude. I am gonna put it below my lipstick, just so I can plump up my lips. I know I don't need it technically, but I do like my lips to have a little, you know? Who doesn't love to have plump lips? I love it. I'm gonna take Spify and line up my lips. Ooh, it started to tingle. Ooh. I just exfoliated them, they're like tingling. Yeah, line up my lips. Oh, not so much. And for lipstick, I'm going to be using the Maybelline, one of my favorite lipsticks. It's the shade Toasted Truffle. I think I reviewed it when my first impressions, and I really love it. It's like a good little nude for me. Shade for it. I don't want to let it be too brown. Kind of don't like when my lip snatches my shadow. And I do like to go over the liner. I'm going to add a little bit of Chasing the Sun on my shoulder. This is the completed look. And I'll be back in a few hours to see how the foundation worked, if it lasted the whole concert or not. But yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I am back and it is now 12:40 a.m. And gotta say, I have more fallout from my mascara than the actual foundation or shadow. The foundation still looks pretty good. I did not have to retouch up anything. I do think you have to put like a mattifying primer if you have oily skin on your T-zone, because if you guys can see, like, it cracked from here and it's kind of fading off from my nose. But other than that, I am loving how the foundation looks. It looks good. It looks fresh. Like, I like that it didn't dry up on me like other foundations would, because it is a luminous one. Normally when I buy other luminous ones, they make me look sweaty. So this is just making me look good. Like I said, I've had other ones like the L'Oreal one. It was a luminous foundation, and it made me look really sweaty and greasy from here, and I am not seeing that. I'm actually liking how it looks. It looks soft. I'm pretty sure my skin will look better once the redness and the rashness from my hair removal goes away. But other than that, I'm really liking how it looks. The setting powder looks good. I didn't see any flashbacks on my pictures, and I mean, it's been about 7 hours, so it didn't really crack much. But yeah, final review. I like the foundation. I really like it. Maybe try to put like a pore filling primer before, if you have large pores or a lot of texture like me, especially on the T-zone. But other than that, the foundation works wonder. I like it. I recommend you guys to buy it. The setting powder is good too. I really like it. So yeah, this concludes the review. I hope you guys like it. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you guys want me to review next. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!